Go placements. Let's do your next 48-hour reading. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you have not already, and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you want a personal, they're available anytime. Okay, just check my bio, read the entire price list. All right, and then once you've done that, you can email me and send me your payment. Make sure to follow the directions in my bio for personal readings. Okay, turnaround time for personals is always 24 to 48 hours just because I have my own life too. Okay, so please be understanding, but it always will be a 24 to 48-hour reading. Not reading, turnaround time. Okay, let's see. Let's get into your reading. It's only going to be about 10 minutes long, so let's see. Let's use this one. All right, make sure to like the video. Feel free to share with a friend, okay? If you have any other friends or people that may be interested in tarot, okay, or need personal readings, feel free to share with a friend or a family member, okay? Let's try to get my name out there. All right, okay, Virgo, you may be trying to get your name out there, okay? So whatever that means for you, you could be trying to advertise yourself too. Let's see what's going on for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 48 hours. You may be very tired, okay? My eye is itching all of a sudden. You may have itchy eyes, okay, in the next 48 hours. You could also be tired of like rumors or people making stuff up about you, okay? If people wonder why you're so cold to them or seem cold to them, it's because you don't trust them. Like, you either know what they've been talking about when it comes to you, or I feel like some of y'all could work for the post office, okay? Um, But yeah, I'm hearing you're acting like your dad, okay? So if you have a dad, everyone has a dad, but if he's present or not, it doesn't matter. But some way you react to people hurting you or lying to you is the same way your dad would react, okay? So man or woman, maybe you don't know that, okay? Even if you never met your dad, something about the way you act when you're hurt is very much like your dad, okay? So yeah, maybe you wanna. Never mind. Don't do that. I was gonna say ask your mom about your dad if he's not there. I mean, you could, but maybe that's not a subject that she wants to talk about too much either. Okay. Some of you guys may be researching more about your biological parents if you are adopted, or even if you're not adopted, you could just be wanting to know more about your current parents and their background and where they came from. If you don't have parental issues, you could just be talking about, your parents passed with them, okay? So yeah, something like that could be going on. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could have Aquarius in your chart. My Aquarius friend just messaged me. Okay. Somebody's name could start with the letter A. It may be very, very windy, okay, on and off in the next 48 hours. I feel like you guys need to catch up on your sleep. And why is the word ketchup standing out to me? Some of you guys may be using ketchup or something. I hate ketchup, okay? If you're anything like me, maybe you don't like ketchup or you hate some sort of condiment, okay? I'm hearing relish. Maybe you don't like relish. Okay, something about that. But are you going to a hot dog stand? Okay, I don't know. So that's very random, but it's a channel message, okay? So you guys are going to get some sort of food, okay? Or you're at some sort of cookout, okay, or something like that. Some of you guys may be making hot dogs, having a cookout, or passing one, okay? You may see some people having a cookout, eating good food or something. Um, Anyways, okay. Are y'all hungry? I don't know why I just channeled food like that, but anyways, let's see. Welcome in. Some of you guys are going to be getting some sort of job or payment that is very fulfilling to you, okay? You're going to be very happy with however some sort of financial situation turns out, okay? We have career fulfillment, okay? Um, Also, make sure that something is not too good to be true, okay? So if you are looking for a job or whatnot, pay attention to the red flags, okay? Don't be too understanding just because you need a job, okay? So by that, I mean, make sure that they're giving you the schedule you need or want. Make sure that, you know, you can have certain off days so you don't drive yourself crazy working 6 days a week, okay? um, Somebody could be very tall. I'm hearing 6'7", okay? Um, yeah. But anyways, you're going to be happy with whatever job you end up choosing, okay? So that's the good part. But if you are on a job hunt or something, yeah, make sure you pay attention to the red flags, okay? Let's see. Some of you guys are trying to escape some sort of job or some sort of situation, okay? Also, Virgo, I do want to say, if you feel like you have a story to tell, tell it. Or write a book, write it down, start writing, whether it's, just for yourself or not. Write your story. I feel like people would want to hear it. And if you are arguing with somebody in the next 48 hours, you may be trying to get away from that person too, okay? I understand. Let's see. Yeah, walking away and truth. You may tell somebody the very cold, hard truth, okay? Maybe you feel like you can't be yourself around these people or whoever you're arguing with, okay? And that's why you're being cold, like we said at the beginning. Maybe you're realizing all the red flags, okay, that are around you. Maybe you've been ignoring them or, giving people the benefit of the doubt or hoping that you can change them or hoping that they'll change themselves. And that's just not the case, Virgo, okay? And that's okay. It's not your responsibility to change people. I know y'all are Virgos and you like to fix stuff, and that's great, but don't try to fix people, okay? I know some of you guys may have a hard time not doing that, but it's only going to hurt you. It's only going to drain you at the end of the day. So trying to fix somebody who's not willing to fix themselves on their own is pointless, okay? So just keep that in mind, whether it's a lover, friend, child, Obviously, if you're a parent your child, as best as you can. But once they become an adult, once they turn technically, 18 or whatever, maybe your child is above, maybe your child is an adult, okay? Maybe you don't like what they're doing or something like that. After a certain point, you can't control that, okay? I hope that makes sense. So yes, if you're a mom or if you're a dad or somebody who is worried about your child's future or path, after a while, you can still care and you can be there for your child, right? But people are going to do what they're going to do, okay? Somebody could be raised in the best environment, in the best way. You did your best, right? But then you realize maybe your kid turned out to be something completely different because of environmental factors, okay, or something like that. I don't know why that's coming out, but understand that you're doing what you can. You can't be Captain Save a Ho, okay, 24/7. So somebody needs to know that. Do your best. Obviously, teach your kids the right things. Um, Allow them to be themselves, though, too, okay? I want to add that in. Allow your child or your children or whoever it is to be themselves. Give them freedom to do that, but also let them know about boundaries and safety and stuff like that, okay? I don't know. Maybe somebody just became a parent, or maybe somebody's having trouble dealing with a child or how they're turning out, okay? Do the best you can. Don't just say you're doing the best you can and then not do it. Actually put in the work to understand your child and, what they need, not the rest of the world, okay? If you really care about your children and the people around you, whoever you say you care about, you will study what that specific person needs, not what the rest of the world needs when it comes to a certain situation. Because you know how some people look at self-help books or how to help my child, my teenager's crazy books, if you don't actually go within and look at your own child or children and figure out what they need and what they don't need, what works and what doesn't work, then I don't know what to tell you. Because sometimes looking at statistics is not what's actually going to be beneficial, okay? So just because a book says you need to do this to your child, or you need to do this to this person in order for them to do that. Not everybody operates that way. Everybody's different, okay? I don't know why some sort of parenting thing is coming out right now, but you have to understand not everybody's the same. Even if your child has like a disability and you don't, you're like, I don't know where this came from. I don't know. Da, da, da. Don't freak out. Don't make your child feel like shit for whatever they got going on that they can't necessarily control. Okay? Help them, help them learn, or get them help, the proper help, so that they can get through life in a hopefully easier way. Accommodations. Okay, you need to accommodate somebody, Virgo, even if it's not your child. All right. Maybe some of you guys need accommodations and you need to speak up about it. Okay. If you know that your child is not good at speaking up for themselves, yes, I would recommend you don't have to be loud about it, okay? But yes, get them the proper help, okay? I don't know what that pertains to, okay? Specifically, but whatever the situation is, get somebody the proper help. It's okay to need assistance, okay? Even if you're homeless, okay? We have homeless here. If somebody or you are homeless, okay, I'll point somebody in the right direction instead of judging them, okay? Even if it's your own child, family member, cousin, sister, brother, it doesn't matter. If somebody needs help, instead of judging or scolding them 24/7, give them the proper resources, especially if they don't already know where to go. Give them the resources to help themselves. Whether they want to help themselves after that, that's on them, okay? I don't know, I feel like somebody needs help. And maybe you can't help them, Virgo, and that's okay. But all you can do, know that you did your best. Or once you realize, yeah, I gave them, this resource. I told them they can go here. I told them they can stay here, or, they can call this place for help or whatever. If they don't want to take that help, that's not your problem, okay? I hope that makes sense. Yeah, especially if somebody's like a drunk, okay? Or you, I don't know, somebody. Somebody could have addiction issues. You can only do so much. All right? So whether that's you, if it's you, Virgo, placements, watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. People can only do so much to help you. You got to want to help yourself at the end of the day. You can't be coddled forever. Okay? Somebody could have an alcoholism issue. Um, but yeah, something about that. Yeah, and I'm seeing it again. It's poking out again. So that's what I got for you guys. Okay? Take it how it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. My readings are always timeless. Okay? So, and if you want a personal reading, make sure to email me. Look at my bio first, okay? Personal reading information is there. I'm kind of starting to lose my voice, so I think this may be the last sign reading that I do today. I may be live on TikTok later tonight, so you guys can get a chance in the raffle right here. If you see, this is for TikTok only, okay? I may do one for YouTube, but y'all don't really comment or interact much on YouTube, so I keep it on TikTok where there is more interaction, okay? So if you guys want me to do raffles and stuff like that more often, you guys got to engage with my channel. Otherwise, there's no point, to have like 2 or 3 people in the YouTube version. But this is so far for, it's been about, yeah, it's about a month, okay? So this is everybody who has had a personal reading for me from TikTok, okay? So if you guys want raffles and chances to win 5 free questions from me, you gotta engage, all right? Otherwise, I'm gonna keep it over on TikTok where they do engage, okay? Let's see. But yeah, that is what I got for you guys. Like the video, subscribe, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And yeah, you can give feedback, okay? Be respectful, obviously. Because I will block you if you're disrespectful. So, but you should know how to be respectful and maybe give, I don't know, criticism if you want. I can take criticism. I don't take disrespect, okay? So, I don't know. Maybe that's a message for you too, Virgo. Maybe somebody's trying to criticize you and you're like, no, you're just being rude, okay? Maybe somebody's just being rude to you and they're like, I'm trying to help you. No, you're being rude, okay? So, something like that may happen. But that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully, that resonated for some of y'all, okay? It's a timeless reading, so it can play out now, it can play out a year from now, 5 years from now, whenever you stumble across this video. Pay attention to the For You section of my channel. Those readings can sometimes resonate more more often right now for you guys, okay? So look at the For You section and scroll through. But I will see y'all later. Thank you for watching. And I'm losing my voice, so